Welcome to Off the Cuff. This is a new show. Apparently, this is something for England. And I have with me Janet. This is Janet, and I'm Ninon. We're down here at the Pepper Mill Lounge in Las Vegas. Now, this particular show is going to go all the way over to England. And apparently, I think I've lost my accent a little bit. But Janet, how's your accent going? Or you feel you're still British?
Of course I am, darling.
Oh my God! See,
My
this is how she is all the time.
What do you mean,
Okay.
how's my accent? What,
Well,
what a silly thing to say, darling.
Are you calling me silly?
Yeah.
And she's
No,
laughing at it too.
Actually,
Yeah, sure.
after a while, because Americans speak slower, we actually extend.
Are we learning to speak slower?
We extend our vowels a little.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Well,
That sounded
we
intelligent.
extend everything
Well,
a little, believe me.
It sounded
This is
intelligent
Vegas.
anyway. I thought.
Anyway,
it did.
you're from London, right?
No.
Uh-oh.
I was
Got
born,
that wrong already.
I was
Okay.
born in Worcestershire.
Oh, Worcestershire.
Right in
Can
the
you say
Midlands.
that? Worcestershire.
Like Worcestershire sauce. Americans cannot say
Worcestershire.
sauce.
No.
They say Worcestershire. That's okay.
But there's so many funny things I could always. Now you're taking me all the way back. When I first came to America a couple of years ago. But anyway, when I first came back, I remember I was on this movie actually with Rita Hayworth. And I had to call the front desk and I said, could you please knock me up at 5 o'clock in the morning?
So disgusting.
What do you mean disgusting? Well, I
She's
didn't
such
know
a
it was
name
disgusting.
dropper. She's such a name dropper, Rita Hayworth. Go on ahead.
Well, I just had to get that out there, because it was kind of something
ahead,
to get
go ahead.
out there. But anyway, and I said to them, knock them up, and the guy said, I beg your pardon.
I know.
Because it doesn't mean the same thing here as it does in England. In here,
Exactly.
it means you're going to go to bed with them and screw around or something.
I think so. However, that was the same thing that happened to me. First time, very new to the States, I had a new job, didn't have an alarm clock. It was many years ago, and I asked.
She couldn't afford an alarm clock, that's why.
Well, that's-
Money was short at that time.
Oh,
She doesn't want me to say that, but that's it.
Anyway, so the next door neighbour had come out. He was shearing the bushes. What do you cutting? You know what I
Cutting
mean.
the bushes,
Whatever.
shearing the bushes.
I'm not a, I'm not a
you
gardener. I'm not
you
a
do
gardener.
shear bushes. You
Okay.
make them round or
Yeah,
square or whatever
lovely.
the case
So
is.
anyway, we were talking small talk. My new neighbour.
You
blah,
never
blah,
spoke
blah.
Janet's small talk. You never small talk.
Blah blah blah. And I said, listen, I've all my furniture and stuff is in boxes, and I wondered. I have to get up at the crack of dawn. Could you knock me up in the morning?
Oh, so you did the same thing?
I did exactly the same thing. That was years ago when we first
Yeah,
came.
well, yes,
now
me
we
too.
know
But no, I
never
still
to say
have
knock me up in the morning.
Oh, what about keep your pecker up?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
That's a cool one, isn't it?
That's
So,
another one.
Us being, we're kind of like sisters. In fact, Janet was just telling me, she was talking to some people over there, and they thought she was me.
Yes.
Do we really look alike?
Let's have a look. You have more jewellery. I'm going to have to put. I'm going
No,
to have
no,
put.
no
I'm going to have to
competition.
put
No
earrings on.
competition.
No, I don't wear earrings.
I know, but then don't.
No, no.
You
just
don't have
kidding.
to wear earrings because I
Sure,
wear
that's-
earrings. I mean,
I'm
although
just
we're the sort
kidding,
of the
for
same.
God's
So let me ask you a question, Janet.
Yes, dear.
You and I have been. We're now. What on earth and why have we ended up in Vegas?
Well, my goodness.
Well, you're moving out. Actually, she's going to a retirement home.
No, I'm not.
Palm Springs.
Palm Desert.
Palm Desert, Palm
no,
Springs, it's all
a
the
lot
same
of it's a
thing.
lot of golfers. It's a.
So go for it. You're not a golfer, don't you?
I don't even play golf. I can't bear.
Oh, you hate the heat.
And the heat is the hottest place in America, apart from Death Valley. Death Valley was 130 degrees.
Now, I have to
during
cut
this-
in here a
Go
little
ahead,
bit. And the
go.
reason I'm always interrupting her anyway
Always
is,
interrupting me. Go ahead.
Am I rude?
Yes, go ahead, darling.
Did you hear what she just said?
Go ahead. What were you going to ask me? Go on.
This woman has been in my house a couple of times, and turn the air up, turn the air up, turn the air up. I'm freezing. I'm shivering. She said, "Oh, it's just lovely like this."
Yes,
So you suffer from the heat.
I absolutely-
Now, she has now just moved to the hottest place on earth, well, apart from the Middle East,
Yeah.
Palm Springs.
I'll tell you why.
Or Palm Desert,
Palm
as
Desert.
she says.
Because it's about 40 minutes, pardon me, probably 13 miles or something. But the reason is because I always travel in the summer, always. So no matter where I am, I sometimes go. Like last year, we were in Italy, France. I went to
Now she talks about me bragging.
No. Canary Islands,
Canary
London.
Islands.
And you know, it breaks up the summer. But because of COVID, you can't go anywhere. And I always go up to Vancouver. My daughter's father lives in Vancouver. Beautiful place. It's much cooler.
Now,
Canada, I haven't been able.
The reason she now lives in Palm Desert is because she was living with her daughter, and her daughter was being very, very polite, and she said, "I love you, Mum, but could you live in your own place?" Is that true?
Well, I didn't think we were going to make that public.
Oh,
I thought
I always say the wrong thing.
I told you that. I
I
told you that in confidence.
I forgot.
No, actually,
totally
let me
forgot.
tell you
She
something.
told me to shut
Let me
up.
tell you something, folks. My daughter has a house in LA, in Las Vegas, beautiful area, and I did stay. I left Las Vegas. I have been coming back and forth. I've been here 42 years. I just wanted a change. I don't dislike Vegas. I miss things about Vegas, but
But you keep coming back to
I love
Vegas.
California. Anyway, stay with my daughter, and for me, who's
Poor
always
daughter
been
was freezing all the time.
no, my daughter's worse than me as far as cold
Oh,
air. She
really?
loves cold air.
Okay.
But I've been independent all my life, you know, and
Well,
it's
you're
hard.
not
And my daughter, who I'm very
also
proud
independent.
of, is independent, and she's bossy.
Yeah, you
She's
don't like
very-
that.
I don't like anybody bossing me around, even you.
Oh,
You try to
oh,
boss me around.
Did I try to boss you around?
all the time, darling?
All the time?
All the time.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. She can't ever leave this subject alone. It's okay. But thank you for watching Off the Cuff. And we shall be back with another episode on Off the Cuff, because what she just said, we're going to come back in our next episode and we're going to sort this whole thing out. So I'll be right back.